Okay, friends, here we are. We are at the Nome Creek tailings. This is an advanced party. Gonna try to pick out the camping spot, set up tents, and leave a little bit of gear here. We're gonna have a kind of a short Labor Day weekend, so we're here a little early. It's gonna be hunting season, so good to get our spot staked out. And this is where we'll be. This area is designated for recreational gold mining. It's BLM, and there's no power equipment allowed, so it's just old-fashioned sluice box and buckets kind of deal. But it has been over the years, even when the kids were small, this is a place that I would come. It's better than, I mean, it's not better than Bachelor Creek, but what is better about it is you can actually drive here within a couple hours. You can even get here with a two-wheel drive, and so you can bring more gear in. And so this is where the spot we picked, or I picked it actually, because I wanted to show you what this is about. Okay, so after about an hour and a half running up and down the creek, checking out different spots, I normally would camp further downstream from here, in the tailings area, or downstream of the tailings. But I had this idea. We're gonna have the 10 by 12 cook tent, and I'm gonna set it up right here. I found this nice level spot with enough room to pitch 2 or 3 more sleeping tents, depending on how many people show up, but at least 2 more tents for sleeping. Got a little fire ring here that might have to be enlarged, but this looks like the spot. I went up the road that way, and it looks like mostly, like, there's plenty of fire rings and stuff, but I suspect with hunting season starting that that's going to fill up with RVs. So just a little off the road, not quite accessible to the RVs. They're going to have plenty of other places, plus it's nice and level for pitching a tent. So this is the spot I chose. I'm glad that I came up here early to scout it out, because I was expecting the water to be that high, and most of the stream crossings are not usable. I mean, you know, if I had a monster 4-wheel drive, but you know, I just got this little Ranger, and I don't even trust the 4-wheel drive on it. It's like wintertime snow and ice 4-wheel drive. It's not a big super off-road four-wheel drive. We will have my side-by-side and probably a couple 4-wheelers. We can go up and down the creek. I don't know if it's going to be much good for gold mining. The water's so high. I might find something on one of the smaller tributary. That's what I'm thinking. I might find some bedrock on a tributary. But you can see the main road right up there. So this should be visible from the main road, so hopefully everybody can find it. This will be the gathering spot. And like I say, I am the advanced party. This is the part where I wish maybe I had waited for someone to get up. Maybe some help. I'm going to have to set up this cook tent all by myself, but I've got all day, so let's do it. Alright guys, so here we go. This is it. The new tent. I've always kind of wanted one of these. I didn't think it was kind of worth the money, didn't know. But you know, it's bad as the weather has been this year. This is not going to be a sleeping tent either. I'm going to set it up as my cook tent. It's even got a place for a little stove. I don't know if we'll get that taken care of. It's getting cooler. It's getting way cooler at night, and it's getting late in the season. It's getting late August. We plan on using this for Labor Day weekend. We might even be getting frost by then, but I think we'll have a nice cozy place to cook. And that's the point. All right, listen to the rain on the tent. I got my tent set up. My coffee's really not percolating, it's just steaming away. I'm just gonna boil all my water away before it actually percolates. What's up with that? I love the sound of the rain on the roof. When you're in here all dry, and you know it's wet out there, I better put some of the water in there. My first official act in the tent to make coffee. I don't think it's percolating though. I'm just steaming my water out there. Hold on, let me take care of that. So yeah, the tent was filling up with steam. There's no percolation action going though in the pot. I never knew that about a percolator before. You have to have a certain amount of water in there. I thought I could get away with just one bottle of water. I only brought 4 bottles of water with me. Just by accident. That's only a day trip, not even a whole day. I thought about maybe going and cutting some wood. Listen, it's really nasty. I don't want to cut wood in this weather. And I did what I came to do, which was set up the tent. Now this is the gathering spot for the Labor Day weekend, and hopefully I get one. Otherwise, it's all for nothing. But I'm pretty sure now that I have a reason, you build it and they come, right? And positive action. I found a nice spot. Fairly level ground, although you can't tell it from this chair. Just enjoying my new tent, listening to the rain. I'm so happy I'm in here, nice and dry. And I so want to come back out here and camp for a couple nights. And maybe do some gold panning, or maybe not. Maybe sit in here, cook. I don't know what, I don't have a menu planned yet, but we'll get this smelling coffee, bacon, all sorts of good stuff. Maybe we get a little card table, sit in here in the crappy weather and play cards and just tell stories. And if that's all it is, and there's just nothing like it. There's nothing like being in the wilderness. That's why I moved to Alaska, to be in the wilderness, Then I ended up taking this job, and done before I know it, 25 years goes by, 26, 27, whatever it is. I haven't been able to spend that much time out in the wilderness. So, I'm over the hill now. I really am. I'm probably not going to get any better at my trade than I already am, and I'm probably already losing ground. I feel like I'm falling apart. I feel like I'm getting, even some days, even a little senile. I do stupid shit I should know better, and can't figure out why. I only got that many more. I only got a few more summers left. Compared to the last 30 years, there's not that many summers left. Even if I make it to retirement in good health, I ain't sure that's going to happen. At the rate shit's going south on me. Well, anyway, so that's why I thought it was important to get out here and do this. and make plans. You know, break the rules and make fucking plans for a weekend. It's Labor Day, for fuck's sake. If you can't have freaking a 3-day weekend on Labor Day, when the fuck can you have it anyway? Oh. Well, that's my story. I think I've actually got some perking action over here. Oh yeah, I got percolation happening. So I'll have me a fresh hot cup of coffee, and then I'm going to head down off this mountain. Leave the gear here. Hope it's here when I come back. Me, Kimmy out here.